That. Let's get this background music going. It's not too loud here. Well, there's not much I can do about that. It's going to be as loud as it is. What I can do, so we'll see. Yeah, I'll turn it down the BSO. Alright. Hello everyone. It is, what, 1:40 in the morning? Couldn't sleep, so I'm gonna make you guys a video. I am getting over sick. I believe I got that from one of you guys. And by extension, I believe it was from the, never can remember the name. Whatever, the big block party thing. I always want to say Mothson, but I don't think that's it. Yeah, that was a fun 3-4 days being sick. Anyways, so, talking about how Davinci Resolve is amazing. Which it is. Definitely try it. One-time fee, $200. Lifetime. Not the $50 a month for those of you who don't have a student copy of Resolve or Premiere. And I'll show you first here is overlaying a couple scenes. A couple of you during the filming of Wasted asked me similar questions about this, and it's if you have two images, like two video clips you want to overlay together, how could you do that? Well, I can't tell you to do it in After Effects because I'm not an Adobe guy, but so over here I have two clips. I'm going to organize the actor. This was something we did from our 48. I did, well, not mine, but I did during the 48. You see here I have two video clips. We have, not that I want to move, we have this of, you know, cop lights, drinking, raising his hand over his head, which is overlaid from this other video of these two not very good cops kind of coming in behind him, doing that. So I knew I was going to have to do something like this, and I will be honest, when I started doing this, I didn't know what I was doing. The director wanted two different layers. So the director wanted two different layers of video to be able to control the speed, instead of us spending 50 hours trying to get actors to come in at the right speed or getting the clips to go to the right speed. And what we did here was basically, I think we set the first clip speed, which is right click, change clip speed, very hard, to about 50%. And then for the top layer, it's not, it's a little bit slow for our needs. We did that at like 150. So then you gotta, you know, line up how you want it. Usually what I'll do at this point is come over here to the composite and I'll go 50% in the top layer so I can kind of see of where my clip sort of falls in. What happens? You notice that the actor was a little bit tall, so I had to move the camera, so we don't want any of camera adjustments. So let's bring that in. Bring that in. Now we got to try to adjust the image down a little bit. I think that's what, 30? No. Huh? This will be 50 down. Nope, we want negative 50. Ooh, get close here. Man, some of these are just so close here. Nope, negative 55, I'm guessing. Ooh. I think that's pretty spot on here. But I should have done that with the background image. Let's see. You know what? We can make this work. Right. So now that we kind of know how the scene's gonna show, I still don't like that. Because he's like smiling and doing that little handcuff arrest thing. Slow ass cops, you know. Oh, that's why. So I want to get him pulling the handcuffs out. But at the same time, Fatty over here is pulling the handcuffs out. Yeah, put his hands up. See how that plays. Of course, it's juddery because I'm recording my screen. I want the handcuffs to kind of come out. Come out. That might work. Oh. See, now the pause is too long. The handcuffs. I want it to end there. Yeah, I'm giving up. Okay. So we got the layer we want, at the speed we want. Make sure we set this back to 100. But still, how are we going to get this to show? So Davinci Resolve in the color tab of all places, I don't get why it's here either, don't ask me why, has a thing called Magic Mask. Now, for some reason, I found that it works better for objects rather than people, but I don't understand the powers of AI. Not as smart as you thought, but very helpful. So what we're going to do is let's find a good scene with his hands, kind of maybe a body. Oh shit. That probably will go away. You know, so there's that dividing line. That'll go away with what I'm about to do. Right, so let's just use this. Now, I do apologize, my drawing is not the best. So you see here, we kind of got this groove, that'll go away. You can see there's a bump, but it's close enough for what I want to do right now. So, I'm going to, one magic mask is this little like person in window icon. I'm going to hit select. I want better because my computer can handle it and I'm not running on a laptop. And I want to make sure object is selected because for some reason it does better than object mask than person mask tracking a person. I don't get why. I'm saying. So let's let me draw the mouse, hopefully not stuck here. Hi, Mr. Waterglass, I don't want you. But you're kind of in the way, so I'm stuck with you. And I don't want the plate so much, but do that anyways. Oh god, that's horrible. But you get the idea. So now we will do the arrows down here is for tracking. Let's track backwards first. And I forgot this, I set this in 4K, so this is going to probably take a while. You see how it's kind of like darker a little bit around Michael? Right, so now we're tracking backwards. And I also want to track forwards to make sure. Let's go forward here. Oh, there is something I forgot to do. So I'm going to stop this here. What I forgot to show you guys was you have to right click here in this window and you want to add an alpha output. It's very important to do because We're going to link this blue line to this blue box, and boom. So that gets rid of that ugly black border. Let's continue with our tracking. This is the really fun part, I know. And we're tracking. You know, fun stuff. Turn around, clean his hands up, and that kind of works. There's some fun areas it missed that I would have to go back and correct. You can see his shirt under here, elbow. It's not perfect, but neither is my drawing, especially with the mouse. Kind of stretched out far away. My first attempt at this, actually, the Faygo box went through the cop, and we all had a good laugh because we said he had Faygo dick, but you know. Oh shit, we don't need that. We don't need him finishing his scene. And where's he breaking character? Right about there, right? Zoom in. Clean that up. It's probably going to get mad at me, and I have to redo the tracing. Idiot. No, it's not. Okay, cool. So there's this plus and minus. So this minus is, let's say, you don't want it to do something. You don't want it to do something. In this case, I want to find. All right. So come on. Stop. So you see how his shirt's kind of like, eh? So you see if I do the minus, it's gonna move. So I'm gonna use this plus tool like I did before. Say, hey, I want this to be added still. I want not that. Close enough. So we have to retrack it. And there, make sure it gets everything. Even though it didn't, but whatever. You know, fun stuff. And good for the musical climax. And then just for fun, let's take that scene so it's not going to lag. Now it's make sure we have that URL for later. Let that render out. And this is absolutely riveting to watch. Alright, that clip's done. Go back. Here's the actual sequence then combined together, non-glitchy format. See, it's not perfect, takes a lot of work, but so fun sound effects aside, that's roughly how that scene might look when you use the Magic AI. Do a little tweaking, little tweaking, stuff like that, but saves you a ton of time to do that cut. You don't have to do any special effects, no whatever. Go from there. So I'm gonna stop this recording here and make another video, guys, about setting up your audio and your buses in Davinci Resolve and why you want to do it a certain way.